Three creatives delving into the ocean of imagination.
Three friends with a shared dream fighting to make it a reality.
Three homies that want to get together, geek out, and get paid for it. But we're not sponsored yet.
Welcome to the Story Boyz podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Story Boyz podcast, where we last left our three intrepid hosts, Umpha, Nathan, and Jake, yours truly. We were kicking it and recording in a super nice Airbnb in Philadelphia, PA. So without further ado, I am happy to present part 2 of our Story Boyz Live from Philly Random Show. Please enjoy.
Hey, real quick, we're just gonna take this back. But we were walking we were at Graffiti Pier, a location in Philadelphia.
Graffiti Pier, check it out. If you come to Philly, and a pier. Don't miss it.
And like we were leaving, we were winding down. Like first we climbed up on. I don't know if you say that. Should we say that? Is that okay? We climbed up on the thing.
Well, it's built for people to do that.
Okay, it's built for people to climb. So we climbed up on the thing. Nathan was definitely the leader of that one. Yeah, I was fucking scared.
That's the thing. I think that I'm like the fastest walker of the three of us, and I'm always.
I can keep up.
What's over here? What's going on?
I can keep up.
No, he can keep up. I'm
not
like bragging.
Don't trip.
Like that's not like
don't trip. I can speed walk, bro.
Y'all haven't seen.
I can keep up, bro. Man, don't. Hey,
that's so funny.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's built like there's a tree. There's there are these metal like stakes. They're like footholds inside this tree, and it's pretty easy to climb. You have to reach kind of far, so it feels a little scary, and I think that's why it feels a little dangerous, but it is totally safe. And as long as you follow the rules and don't make any mistakes, but if you go up to the top,
that was kind of stressful.
Yeah, exactly.
Follow the rules, don't make mistakes. That's literally going through my head the entire time I'm climbing stuff like that. I'm just I could slip and I could die.
Let me rewind and say, don't think of it like that. Don't think of it like an authoritarian person just screaming at you. Think of it as
Jake. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Jake just brought back our drinks.
Jake cheesecake.
Jake with the cheesecake. We'll come back to that. You got vacation time. We're on vacation. That's an insider. We'll get to it though.
But yeah, it's so you climb up. It's an old ass bridge. It's like a really old bridge. Philadelphia is old. Like it was built like way tons of years ago.
The colonies.
When we had the colonies of America, like way
the Fire
back.
Nation colonies.
Oh, clearly you're from the colonies. Anyway, back. Shout out to Avatar.
An old bridge with it had railroad tracks on it, which I didn't notice before.
So when you climb on top of that, you're on top of where the railroad tracks would be. So you go all the way up, and you're at the edge of where the bridge would have started, but the bridge was removed, and it's such a good view. And there's great wind up there. There was a guy playing a guitar
and reading a book. He was reading a book and then changed to playing guitar.
Yeah, he was so chill. I was so jealous because we were at the bottom before we had climbed up there. And I was like, man, is that guy just up there reading?
Yeah, as soon as we saw that, you guys were like, let's go. And I'm just like, all right. So I just went
looked back again, he's just playing the guitar. I was like, what? He's just partying up there. He's just living his life, living his best life.
Oh,
yeah. I think there's so many opportunities for go during the golden hour. If you're a photographer, go to Graffiti Pier during the golden hour.
What is the golden hour, Nathan?
I am so glad you asked, pupil Oomph. I will. The golden hour is the time when the sun casts the longest and the longest shadows, because it's not quite sundown, but it's also not quite midday. It's somewhere. It's before the sun goes down. You get these beautiful golden rays of sun that just heat up the ground. It feels really gold, and the
drop of golden sun.
It's the time when every photo is the dopest. So because of the sunlight, and we happened to walk there during that time, and the light streaming in was just beautiful. So yes, big happy,
very big happy. I just wanted to bring that back, that when we were leaving Graffiti Pier, Jake just started running into the woods. He just started running into the woods.
We were walking behind him.
Yeah, we were just walking.
Then he just did. We said some shit. We were just like, man, why is he so far in front of us? And then he just like,
and like for a second we were like, we were frozen. I was like, he's not stopping. We gotta chase him.
They let me off my leash.
No, it was so funny because he was running way faster. We couldn't keep up with him.
No, we were like, he was far enough. And he was running. And he just didn't stop. He was consistent, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah. And then you started.
He's
slow
really
down,
running.
And then you stared darting into the woods again. And I was like, oh, now we're really gonna lose him.
At one point, I realized that they had followed me into the woods. I was trying to lose them again.
Did you think we were gonna stop?
First, I wanted to tag you along to make you feel like you could catch me, and then I'd lose you and make you realize you could never catch me.
Start swinging on trees.
Like, I was going.
Yeah, I was. Oh man, that was an experience. But he's
That's so
he's
interesting.
back.
Actually,
Yeah.
I was just like looking up some stuff about graffiti pier,
Yeah.
and the sentence is kind of
What?
upsetting.
What?
What's the sentence?
In mid-May of 2018, the police started cracking down on trespassers at this location. I was like, oh. But then since then, we've heard rumblings that the city is planning to turn the site into an actual public park, which it is now.
Yeah, it's a public park.
That is hilarious. Because I was gonna say, like, well, delete all
Don't
that.
let all the no trespassing signs fool you, though, because it might still be in that, like, I don't know, like an
I don't know, man.
inner
I felt
realm
safe as hell.
between being converted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I felt
there
safe
are
as hell
still
there.
Tons of no trespassing signs.
Well, a little sketchy, but
Yeah,
I
you
felt
know,
safe as hell.
Yeah, I felt safe around all the broken glass.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, watch your
It's
feet.
really comforting for me.
Watch
all
your
the
feet.
broken glass.
There's like
definitely watch
broken
your
glass.
step.
There's like metal sticking out of the ground. Like you don't want to.
Oh yeah, you gotta really keep your eyes open, you know. And if you're going at night, like, why? First,
What are you?
It's really
Why?
not a safe place. Like I wouldn't advertise it as safe. Definitely, yeah. Want to keep your eyes open, watch your step. At all times there, because one, if you fall down, like you're just getting all kinds of tetanus.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Cut up.
Make sure you get your shots.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely. Yeah. No, but graffiti pier is awesome. Like it's good. It's good if you like to kind of live on the edge a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Yeah,
just a little
bit.
bit.
Like you don't really, you don't need to live on the edge to go there. You just need to be interested in that sort of thing. You know.
Yeah, tons of beautiful graffiti all over the walls. Like a bunch of different artists. I've started seeing a bunch of new work since the last time I was there, and there actually were like a few taggers that were working like on new murals or on new throw ups, like while we were there. Which I hadn't seen before, which is really cool. Like,
That's
people were
really
just,
cool.
Like, actually, like spray painting stuff, and
because literally you were climbing that tree, and that girl would like added something to it while you were.
that was when I was trying to
climb down.
Yeah, that's when I was trying to climb down off the bridge.
Yeah. We were climbing down.
You were just
There's
sitting
like
there,
one
like,
tree. There's like this one tree that like people use to like to go up
Climb
and come
up.
back down. And like we're standing at the top, like getting ready to like go down, and like Nathan goes down first, and then I'm like getting ready to, and this girl she just starts spray painting like
I
the
was
bottom of the
confused.
tree.
I was like-
she wrote R.I.P. on it.
Oh,
that's comforting.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's very comforting.
Very
It's very comforting
yeah.
for me, who was about to climb down. Probably like 12 feet high.
Yeah, that's
drop.
up there. That's a drop. Like if you slip and fall,
And then as we
boom.
walked up like towards the water, like it went raised up even like taller.
That incline.
Yep, that was the incline. That was where the bridge was. Yeah. Oh God.
So I did not appreciate her spray painting the tree that I was trying to climb down.
I'm just imagining the situation differently, and then just imagining like while they're doing that, you just get like super mad. You're just like,
Hey you, what do you think you're doing? Look at me. I'm coming down. You want me to wait up here? Is this, you that kind of person?
I'm coming down.
Well, that's like exactly what was going through my head. I was like, I'm standing up here. Like, could you move?
Yeah, no, I was just like, why are
Could
you?
you
I
give me
thought they were
some
climbing
space?
up.
Like-
I thought they were
Yeah,
like waiting
no,
to
I
climb
thought
up.
that.
Like
I
that
thought they
made
were
sense.
climbing up
but-
and they were waiting. But then she just
Yeah,
that was very.
I was like shaking. I was really scared being up there because it was just really high up. I was just like, whoa.
I definitely have a fear of heights.
Whoa. Also, I was very cold. I get cold pretty easily, as the boys have learned. Yeah. So I was also just like, double shiver.
Yeah, I've been keeping one eye on the air conditioning while we're here.
Nothing about your cold heart, Umpha. All right, anyway, no.
I closed myself off from the world, Jake.
We never talk about the cause. We just we skip that part.
He's like, I'm an INFP. Damn it.
INFP. I can't reveal my emotions to the world.
Too.
But so that's Graffiti Pier. Just
it was super nerve wracking climbing up there. Like we both had to wait until Nathan did it. For me to get the courage to even try it, and then he had to wait for me to.
I had to wait for I was waiting because I was like, okay, Jake, okay, cool. Jake went. Okay, I can do this. There
was one point Nathan was up there, and we were both like,
I was just like, I tried. No, you saw me. I tried, and I was like, I was literally vibrating because I was so scared. I was like, oh man, I don't trust this.
And it's super sketchy. It's also super sketchy because we had our cameras with us.
That was
That's what made it sketchy.
If I didn't have my camera case, I would still be just as scared, but maybe slightly.
Yeah,
maybe slightly.
It would have been a lot easier for you to make decisions during the climb.
Yes, that's it. I just that variable of that one-sided asymmetrical weight of the camera bag.
And then you're trying to sit your ass on top of it, and the camera bag's in the way, and you have to.
That part, man, I almost pooped myself.
Yeah, climbing with precious cargo definitely is not recommended.
No.
Or have a climbing case if those exist.
Or even what?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe if it's
specifically for climbing,
it just latches to your body or some shit.
I feel like there is something like that. Just like a bag that's more on your back.
Oh God, what are those called? I feel like they had them back in the day.
What are they called, Jake?
Shit. What are those called?
Pack bags.
It's like a bag. It's on your back.
Pack holders.
A pack back.
Cats.
A pack cat.
Pack bats, hack cats.
I remember one back in the day. We had to use cats.
We had to use the cats to carry the bag.
Isn't it like a back pouch, like a kangaroo, but reversed? Reverse pouch.
Reverse. It's just. I
don't think there's an animal that gives birth.
Is it on top of your ass or
from its
beneath
back?
it?
I don't think there's
no. They always do that.
I don't think there's an animal that gives birth from its back. So I don't know.
Reverse kangaroo. That's what they.
I don't think.
If only there was a contraption. I know.
It's a backpack, damn it.
If only there was a
goddamn
backpack. Something I could just carry on my back with equal weight on each shoulder.
Look, guys, there are shitty backpacks.
Why hasn't someone made that yet?
There are shitty backpacks and there are good backpacks. We're talking about the good, the good ones that are that behave themselves and they're not falling off.
Something that has the buckle in the middle. Because then you know.
Yeah.
Not all of them have that. Not all of them have that. Don't fuck with me. Not all of them have that.
No, I know. I had when I was a seventh grader, I had one that would buckle.
Yeah, same.
It's I was carrying so many books in my bag. I'm just
I had a rolling one, but that's not relevant to this situation. But yes.
You had a what?
A rolling backpack.
Oh, I used to have those.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You carry all your shit just let's go. It's you and me.
Just chilling. No need for that. Yeah. Although it is kind of a workout with the books, I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty cool.
I stopped carrying books in high school anyway. I just stopped.
But yeah, wow, Graffiti Pier was an experience. And it's an experience we encourage you to share with us next time you come to Philly. What do we want to talk about next, man? What did we do next?
We watched other things.
What did we do next, Nathan?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
See, this is cool because we had a conversation when you were gone. Now we can have a conversation when he's gone. And when I pee, you guys, yeah.
What did you guys talk about?
I wanted to get into Steven Universe, but we were talking about just art and how it's the best thing in the world to give to not have that decision anxiety when you're buying art and just have it gifted to you, and it's just oh, this is amazing.
Actual
Comic-Con, Artist Alley art.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because when you're there, you're just like, there's so many good things. Which one do I want? You know?
That's true. I always feel a sense of guilt.
A sense of guilt.
Walking through the artist alley, yes. Because these are people that, they're trying to make it, like they're putting like their heart and soul like into their work, and they're trying to sell it like at a convention kind of thing. And so I feel if I don't buy it, that's just super disrespectful.
Once you're there, once you're there and you're like looking for a while, if you just walk off,
you just walk away. Yeah, that's so like.
Yeah, I feel guilt. I feel that guilt
so
too.
Rude,
but I realize,
disrespectful. It's just like, oh, this is fuck your shit.
yeah.
So I don't know. That's just like another insecure thing. Like
at the same time,
what they're thinking. Like
at the same time, you looked, you stayed. You were interested.
And
they saw that. You know what I mean?
I hope that that's enough. Like I hope that that's just like because when I do stop and I stay and I look, it's like genuine. Like I'm genuinely interested. Like I like that art style.
Especially if you're like looking for something in particular. Yeah.
It's like because honestly, like in the artist alley, that's what I'm looking for. Something that I like personally.
Yeah.
That just like aesthetically. Is something that I would want to hang up something, or maybe like art style wise, or if it's like a character, or like whatever like the subject of like the art is, like kind of thing. That also like draws me like to a booth. Probably like the most like guilt is felt at like those places that are like they're trying to start their own like original like comic book, or they have like their own like original characters.
Yeah, because there you're like you want to because we are one of those.
Support,
like you're one of me.
That is yes.
Like
you are me sitting like at that table. Just like you're watching everyone like walk by your booth. Like I don't want to be like one of those people.
Yeah.
You're like in the artist alley where it's just like where you feel like that sense of guilt. Like
oh my gosh,
we're talking about that.
That's so relatable.
But at the same time, you stayed, you looked, you were interested. So like that's a compliment in a way if you think about it.
Like
that way.
I tend to like
that's what they're thinking. Is like I hope
it's low key. I feel you feel bad because they're just like, oh, come into my art, come and check me out, and then you're just like, I gotta keep walking.
There'll be nobody there. Like no one else is at their booth. They're just sitting there. They're just looking at you with those puppy dog eyes, and you're just like, oh man.
I try to follow some of those artists on social media.
I want to support them.
Of course, I'll be like, let me get your card.
Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like some way to like come back to them, And then other times I'm like, I don't really like this art. Not that their art is bad, but it's just like it's just not something I resonate with. So I'm not gonna pretend. But I have definitely pretended before.
Yes, I have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
I was in a situation once where I was at, like in an artist alley, and my friend had like dragged me over to this booth.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, dude, like, you gotta see this stuff.
Oh my God.
Hyped it up and then like pulled me over, and then it's just the artist. And it's just and he's like, yeah, man, isn't this awesome? And I look at the artist, and you're just like, oh my God, whoa, this is so cool. Like, it's like, oh, there's he set like an expectation.
He really did.
He ran and like came and got me. Like,
so then the person is like there,
and then they're just right there.
They're just like
judging. I'm about to judge everything that like my reaction.
I'm about to say your reaction, their self-esteem relied on what you said in that moment.
And at the same time, they saw that this person dragged you over here, and it's like, okay, they expect a certain reaction, and then it's like, but nobody wants to be like mature enough to like be like, okay, he was the guy who was excited. I'm not sure if he's the one.
How are you gonna say that?
Yeah.
Like, they're just gonna be so sad. We're like, oh, I guess my art really isn't that good. I guess I'll just burn the booth now.
Oh my God. I was going to talk about this with a person who does that, like has their work like in an artist alley, just to like to hear some of their stories.
Yeah,
about that kind of thing, and just like I would ask them, like, do you expect? Like, what are your expectations? Is probably just what I
no, that's very true.
You know, like
sometimes they just be chilling, just like, what's up?
Because I was saying that it's the worst though.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, you know, the subject of their art is a character that you know very well.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I love that character. Like that's awesome.
Right.
But then if it's like, you know, they came up with their own like original characters, their own original work. They're trying to like, you know, start like an original comic book.
Then it's like, you are me.
Then that's the worst. That's the worst. Because that's all three of us. That's what we're trying to do.
Straight up.
It's just like that's where I feel the pressure, like the most. Like,
because you don't ever want to like knock somebody down that's trying to do that. Like, and you just want to be encouraging. And I think at the end of the day, just like hearing them out, checking it out, being like, okay, cool, not for me. Like, I don't know how do you
I just want to
say
know,
that?
like, from their perspective, if that's okay. Like, inside my mind, I'm just like, oh God, please.
Well, like, let me ask, how would you guys feel about that? Like, somebody came up for your idea, somebody came up for your idea. They're like, you know, they're just like, oh, you know what? That's not really my thing, but cool. Like, how would you feel about that?
I'd just be like, hey, like, you know, as long as I guess it depends, because like, if you've only been getting reactions like that, then you're just like, is something wrong with me? But like, if you have people who are really into your shit and that's just like one of the guys who isn't, it's like, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, you have to believe in yourself enough to believe that that's not like what you deserve. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the only reaction you're gonna get.
Right.
Cause what about you, Jake?
I feel like I'd be like, I'm like trying to put myself in that scenario, like in my head right now.
You got all your art laid out. You got your story sewn.
Because I've like my self-esteem is very low, and I'm very insecure, and it comes especially like in like public settings like that, and especially when it comes to like my artwork, and I'm just like hypercritical of myself. So I feel like I'd be like watching, like, if they were going like just like flipping through my book or something, you know, I'd just be like. Just honed in on like their facial expressions and like you know
just like, hyper analyzing
their
everything.
reactions and like I would like because I would love it if they liked it or if they didn't like it. I would love it if they just said nothing.
Just make it
just like if the guy actually vocalized, oh, this just isn't my thing. I would
I don't think.
Just walked away.
You could have just been like, okay, cool. And then,
But then you never know if that is something going on with them, where they feel oppressed in some way, that like somebody is trying to get them to like something they don't like, so they're taking it out on you. You know what I mean? They're just like, man, fuck this shit. But it's like something with them.
I've just never actually heard someone
that's just like not my thing.
Be that rude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you never know the reason. You never know the reason why.
You don't have to really. I guess it comes down. You don't have to like vocalize it. Like people can tell.
Don't do that. And there's like like a type of etiquette. Like
exactly. I do feel that at Comic Cons though. Like I feel like everybody there is there because they love the cool shit.
They love the thing. And like I feel like there's this like the unspoken thing where you go and like you see the art and stuff. And if you're not into it, you don't have to vocalize it. People can just tell. And if you're into it, you'll be really into it, and you can just tell who's really into it and who's not. You know what I'm saying? People be like, "Oh my god," or they'll just be like, "Cool." And then like that's really the range of emotions. I feel. I don't think there's gonna be like this is your character could use a little bit more development. This really sucks. I don't like your artwork at all.
My superior storytelling and aesthetic appreciation skills are going. There's alarms going off in my head. You have things to work on, young sir.
It's like, get out of here. Like, what the fuck? Who wants to talk to you? Like,
no, but personally, myself, I think, if I got a bad thing, I'd be like, oh man, I still have those feelings because like. It's either I go in and I'm just like, I'm not going to listen to what anybody has to say, good or bad. Or I go in like, I don't really want to see how the public takes it. I'm taking this personally, but I'm pretending I'm not. I don't know. It still like happens.
Dude.
So it's like,
Dude, it's important to be able to switch those gears. You know what I'm saying? It's important to, like, sometimes you need to just do it for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what you need to do.
You're right.
But other times, like, you got to listen to your homies. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to switch gears. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can be inspired in different ways. That's important. You're doing it right, man. I feel that's what I think. Yeah.
No, it definitely is, and like just the whole concept of critique. You know, like you're asking people, hey, is this good? And like I don't know, I've sort of learned that that's good, and just you have to ask the right people.
Exactly. You have to ask the right people. Like I said, like ask somebody who's like who
tell you the truth.
Ask somebody, you too. Ask somebody who wants to see whatever you're creating come to life.
You know,
I had a conversation with one of my girlfriend's best friends about one of the things that I'm creating. And
sorry, that's so messed up.
What?
How I heard that just now. Sorry.
What did you hear? Nothing what I said was messed up.
No,
no.
There was a pause between one of my girlfriend's friends.
Yeah, best friends.
Best friends.
It's like what?
And I was like, wait, what?
The secret harem that we never knew about.
That's how I heard it in my own head. I was like, wait, what?
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh shit. I was like,
guys,
we're getting deep on this podcast.
Okay.
we're revealing stuff we didn't know. Hidden lore.
The point is that the point is that I was telling her all these details about what I was creating, and she was like listening, and then like when she was just like, wait, like I really want to see this happen, so I want to ask you a couple questions. Like, and that to me was like everything I needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like somebody who doesn't just believe that I can make this, but they're into it and they also want to see it come to life because they like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because like there's like, you know, you show your mom, you show your mom a piece of art, she's gonna be like, oh, it's amazing, you're so good, you know, or you know, family members. Certain people are just gonna tell you it's good because they love you,
right?
And like
exactly,
that's like cool. It's the cool encouragement, but sometimes you need somebody to like analyze, like, okay, but what is going on with that? And somebody that's like really into it will do that. Yeah.
No, I told her. Well, no, I told her about steampunk Pokemon.
I was like, oh,
yeah, there's a lot of different names for this one. But anyway, I told her about one of the. I told her about Holy Grail steampunk Pokemon.
One of your projects.
Yeah, that's the name of the project.
It has a lot of names.
Nathan has many
Pokemon.
projects.
It has a lot of names. We all have many projects. It has, I just, after I told her about that, it was such a welcome perspective because again, this wasn't like I love my girlfriend and when we're talking about this stuff, she's very genuine with me and I believe that. And it's because she wants me to like create.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
But like her friend was like in a position of, like you said, like it wasn't like direct connection, if that makes sense. It's like somebody who was into it because they were into it specifically.
Couple degrees removed from,
you know what I'm saying?
your immediate circle.
Yeah, exactly. From the immediate, again, removed from the immediate circle, and that's just how that
the idea, and that was their
exactly. So that's why that was so welcoming to me. So I think I just wanted to share that story because I felt like that was exactly what you're talking about. The type of person you want to share it with.
Yeah.
Like,
and like, yeah, it's just. You know, I don't know. I guess I kind of just want to say just like there's a certain like mental aspect you have to take care of for yourself when you're doing that too, because it's like it can be a lot to reveal your story to someone. So props to you people at conventions that are doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I look up to you guys like so much.
Seriously,
like,
we want to be you. We want to be you.
That's why I don't want to do anything to like make you feel bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I look up to you so much.
That's the whole answer. The whole thing.
Because I want to be you. Like you're sitting there, like you're putting yourself out there. You're putting your work out there. Like you're doing the damn thing, and like just I have so much like respect. And
who
love
am
for you guys.
I to deny this genius? Like that's what it feels like, man. Like I'm just like look at you. You're doing your thing. I want to be you.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel like that sometimes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not
that pressure.
The art.
Like I taught for a year, and like anytime any of my students would show me any idea that they had drawn down, like any like anime they wanted to write, pure encouragement. I did not say anything negative. I was just like,
that's important.
Because they need that to just keep going, and then it can be formed and molded later on. But you just got to keep going with the concept, and they're like growing in their art skills and everything.
Exactly. Just
so it's important,
man.
It's important to get.
You are such a good person. You just lighten up those people's lives.
As a person that's been discouraged and had received the reverse opposite treatment, that's so important. Just that pure encouragement.
Exactly, the pureness of it. It's just they want you to succeed, but they also and then the elite of the elite also fuck with what you're making. You know what I'm saying?
But sick. Yeah.
Well, sick. That's a good conversation. I didn't even know we had in us. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope to talk about.
Yeah, Nathan said that you guys started talking about art and buying art and
that's how we got here.
Guys were talking about Rembrandt and Monet.
Yeah, Rembrandt.
Can we talk about this?
And Rembrandt and Monet. Oh yeah, Monet, go ahead. Yeah, the floor is yours, Nathan. Go ahead.
He just started kissing the mic. He just got real close and just said, "Who?"
No, but it's can we just talk about how much was added to that conversation once he joined it?
No, that was dope.
No, I was just saying, how we had gotten to that.
I heard it in the bathroom.
This motherfucker is deep as.
And I had to talk about the guilt because that was the first
so
thing.
deep.
I'm so guilty of that guilt.
Because I walked through the artist alley with just so much guilt. It's bad.
This is kind of also another thing. I never know what to say to voice actors that I really like.
I met the guy who played Bakugo. I met the guy who played Bakugo.
Really?
Yeah. He's the guy who it played Bakugo in the English dub of My Hero Academia.
How'd that go?
I literally was just like, yo, man, look, this one scene. I loved, I've listened to the subbed version and the dubbed version, and I prefer the dub because I love what you did here.
Oh, he just said it, everybody. He chose a side.
Just the way, I love the way he plays the character. I love the way he plays the character.
Japanese, man.
I just explained to him, I just explained to him, I feel like you play this character so well, and here's why I thought this moment hit harder. Because I'm not subs only, dubs only, I'm I'm whatever. But I've seen both, and I just told him I thought you did a really good job. And you know what he said? He said everyone says that to me. He said everyone talks about that scene specifically.
What is the scene? Yeah. What is the scene?
Yeah, what's the scene?
Oh, okay. So it's the scene. It's the scene when he oh Jesus. Okay, so Bakugo gets spoilers. Bakugo gets season 3 spoilers. Bakugo gets kidnapped. It's before All Might and All for One are doing
fighting.
But it's when they have the escape plan, and he's come on. And he jumps. The scream that he utters when he jumps into the sky, and then he grabs him and he's like, "You idiots!" I love that moment so much in the dub because I'm just that's who he is. He grabs him and then he calls them idiots, but he's smiling. You know what I mean? He's just like, "You idiots, I love you."
Wow, so that's that was a powerful scene.
Dude, I know that moment when they get Bakugo back. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay.
So I was just amazed because I was just usually the sub does more for me in the scream department.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
When they're screaming in Japanese, it feels more intense to me. But in that moment, I'm just I prefer the dub, and it's because of the way you scream. I was just really impressed.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm just trying to play that scene in my head.
He just goes
because they're having the whole discussion, and I just want to point out this is something that I don't ever really see in plans made in anime. It's just the emotional feeling because they're which person would Bakugo actually reach out to grab his hand? It wouldn't be Midoriya because he hates him.
I love that anybody else. It's so well thought
but
out.
It has to be Kirishima because they see each other on common ground, and that's a whole nother layer to a plan. This it has to be this person because of their personal relationship.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yo, if I reach out to him, he ain't going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do not remember them talking about. The scene where they're planning, making this plan. Yeah, I'm just blanking on.
I think they showed that in the flashback part when the plan was happening. They were like, who's gonna reach out and grab his hand? And, but that's cool that
was a testy character, so you definitely would have to think about that. It's interesting, like how much they have to think about.
Just the personable aspect to it. That was really cool. But that's dope that's like the scene everybody's like, yo, man, you did it. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. No, but it was really cool. Because, so I met him, and also I was with my friend.
Props to Nathan.
My friend
for
Emma.
being able to actually, like, talk to
to speak and be, like, earnest and honest and truthful.
Yeah. I've never done that.
Yeah, but I know but my friend Emma was cosplaying as Bakugo, and she was like right next to me.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
perfect.
Dude, don't you want to meet him? Like, she's like, because she was told me she was watching the dub too, so I was just like, don't you want to meet him? Like, are you really gonna walk away without meeting him? And then she went with me, and it was cool. Yeah, that was that was a good moment. Plus, Emma's a super talented like cosplayer. Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
What's her Instagram? Plug her.
I can't remember.
Okay, we'll do it later.
Anyway,
but I've met not really met. I've just been around the voice actors for Invader Zim and Gurr from the show Invader Zim.
Yeah,
like he goes all the way. Always goes to OhioCon.
I never actually talked to him, but I have stood there while my friend did.
That's exactly what I've done for the past 5 years,
He's
several
always
years.
at OhioCon,
and I just don't know what to say. I get like all like, I'm gonna avoid you because I don't know what to say and I don't want to be weird. But also, like, just hearing Nathan's story, it's just like, hey, I like what you did. Just like keeping it real.
Yeah, that's how to do it. Like if you meet somebody that you impress, just tell them like genuinely like, yo, I fuck with your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I like this.
Be mad about
I like
that?
this. Here's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this. That's the conversation. That's where you want to go and see what they say back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, see if they give you some behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But I've definitely I've met a couple of the people from bands that I really like, and I had the same sort of I had that same sort of like giddy like what do I do?
I've never spoken to any.
Jake, you're doing the dance. You gotta
I have to pee. I do.
Jake's doing a little bouncy leg here, and I'm just like,
okay.
Is he about to run or he's about to pee?
I
One
think
of the two.
Of the three of us, my bladder appears to be the biggest.
I mean, honestly, like I just keep going.
Never mind.
Oh, some shade was thrown.
It's true. I drank a ton of water.
Quick, on the note of just like meeting famous people, like while we're on this topic, so in college.
Oh, you all right?
I'm good. It was like right, like between like senior year of high school to like sophomore year of college, I was really into a cappella groups, like a cappella music in general, and specifically this one group called Pentatonics.
I love Pentatonics.
Yeah. So like I was like at my apex, like I watched their like history of music video, and I was at like my apex of their hype, and like I would watch them with my roommate at the time. And like they came to, I was at OSU at the time. They came to OSU. Like they came to OSU to perform, and we were just like, "Oh my God, Pentatonics is here!"
Front row. Oh my God.
So like we got there, they had an awesome concert, and then afterwards, a bunch of people were waiting around like their green room, like from the outside, like there were windows you could see inside that they were there, and people were like waiting outside there, and I was just like, "What y'all waiting for?" They're just like, "Oh, we're just chilling, you know." And so my roommate and I, we still ended up waiting with them, and then they just came out. All the groups, everybody from Pentatonics came out. Jake's back. Let me just refresh real quick. In college, I was really obsessed with a cappella groups.
You got to see the Pentatonics?
I got to see them live for free at OSU, and then we were waiting around like their green room. Like people were waiting around their green room in like a crowd, cloud of people
floating.
I love their beatboxer.
A lot of
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that. But we ended up waiting around their green room, and then they all came out, and they just started taking pictures with people. And I was just like, I was like, oh, can I get a picture? And I got a picture with Christy, and I got a picture with Kevin.
Nice.
And I was just like, can I get a picture? I didn't know what to fucking say. I was just like, can I get a picture? Like, okay, thank you. Can I get a picture? Okay, thank you. And that was it.
Yeah.
That's all I can muster. Some people, there's the baritone of the group, Avi. Well, he's not their baritone anymore because they switched. Some stuff happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
oh no. Wait, really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a new guy. It's a new guy now. But
I was about to say he was dope too. He's like,
yeah.
I definitely didn't follow them enough to know, each member's name.
No, I got obsessed at a time. Yeah. This is a different time. I'm not so much into them anymore, but that was the time. But some dude was asking him about like Star Wars and like which Star Wars he liked the most, and he
Interesting.
He was like episode something, and I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah. They're just.
But like people were just like throwing questions at him.
Yeah, that's another thing. You could just be like, if you're just curious, you could just. I respect you. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? You know what I mean?
No, that's
see what they think. You know what I mean?
That's a thing. Like just to ask people.
That's intriguing. That prospect is intriguing.
I feel like they knew what he liked in like. From like a podcast or a video, like, he likes this thing, so let me go in and ask him about it. So
that's possible.
But yeah, that's otherwise it'd be like 2 times I met famous people. Yeah,
gotcha. Yeah, I had a similar experience with Icon for Hire, one of my favorite bands. I've met them like 3 times, and I gave them like gift cards, just like main singer loves
just
cheesecake.
Friends now.
Yeah. Main singer loves cheesecake, and the other and it's just 2 people, like husband and wife pair, and he loves. And like it was so funny because like I
gift cards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're friends now.
No, they used to be in like a big Christian label, but like now they're like smaller because they dropped the label because that was like they didn't like the way they were treated. So like now they're like really now they're much smaller, and it's like they play like dive bars and stuff, and it's like it's great because like you go in there and there are these people that have made these like amazing songs, and you know Lauren and I walked up to this. Lauren is my girlfriend. Lauren and I walked up to the show at the. He was like, "No, she's not."
Is he not?
I can't.
I wanted to do something.
It's fine. No, you just
you're forgetting about that.
No, that's still there. Yeah.
But yeah, basically, it's just like literally we bought them. We bought them a couple things because they talked about like you know. Well, actually, the first show we saw them at, we were really surprised with how they were just like, "Yo, if you want to meet us, just like meet us in the back." Like they literally just like came out afterwards. We got in a line. They signed me a poster, and I sang one of her songs to her. Or rather, I was just like, "Will you sing with me?" And then we sang, and then we sang one of her songs.
Wait,
to her.
what?
I was freaking out. I was freaking out, but they did. And so I one of my favorite Icon for Hire songs is called "Watch Me," and we listened to, and she raps a lot in it, and I did the rap verse with her, and like that was crazy, and I was just like, at that point I didn't know what to do because like. They're a star, and I like them, and like
starstruck.
Literally, like we just
never think
ever since
to
then,
ask them to do that.
I thought of that in the line. I was like, what would be memorable? Like, what would they remember? You know what I mean? Like
that is a true sign. The second time I saw them, don't get fed.
What? Closed mouths don't. I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
Ask for it. You never know.
And then I went. The second time we saw them, it's on Ariel and Sean. We bought them. We knew that we knew the vibe of it. Like we knew we were probably going to meet them afterwards. So we bought them, and we knew that Ariel loves the Cheesecake Factory. So we bought her like a gift card, and also like an Amazon gift card because she was also trying to start a YouTube channel. And I was like, I don't know if they've got like a good mic or something, so we could give them like something towards that. So then like
dang man.
Yeah, but then we got to the show and Sean was standing outside just by himself. Like I don't know, I can't remember if he was like, I don't think he was smoking, but he was just chilling. But then we literally just walked up to him and I was like, "Hey man, like you want some gift cards?"
Yo.
And so I was just like, "Yo, you got," and then he was just like, "Yo, you don't know how great this is, man. Like our van just got broken into, like all her equipment got stolen." And I was like, "Yo, no, take it!" Like, so then I gave it to him, and I was just like, "Man, you like your music means so much to us, like blah blah blah." And then I gave him a hug, and then it was after that I learned that he's not really a hugger, which is hilarious.
Did he initiate? Did you initiate?
I did. I was like,
it was post hug that I learned.
But it was funny because I helped him out. We gave him like 2 or 3 like gift cards, and so then, but then like it was great because like he was going backstage, but he just like literally walked through the place like to get there, and on his way he like hit my shoulder. He was like, "What's up?" And he like kept going. And then we met, and then we met Ariel afterwards, and I told her that her music had numinosity, and she was like, I was like, soul healing, and she was like, "Oh."
I bet. That's not a word you hear every day.
Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm. Numinosity. It's luminosity.
Could you use it? Could you say the definition?
Okay, yes.
Use that in
So
a sentence.
luminosity,
Well, I guess you
everybody
already
knows
did.
what most people know what luminosity means unless you're like 2. So like basically that means you shine outwardly. Numinosity means you shine inward. Like yeah. So it's a Jungian psychology term. It's kind of like deep in the in the Jungian stuff. It's a word that like I typed it into my computer and I haven't recognized it before, and like the computer hasn't recognized it, and like it's not like in the common tongue. You know what I mean? It's like one of those like buried away
in the advanced tongue.
I don't know if I should be talking about this because it's kind of an important word for us, but
oh no, it's chill, man. It's chill.
Yeah.
But no, that's awesome.
In
so
the
like
freedictionary.com, numinous of or relating to a numen or supernatural.
Yeah.
Filled with or characterized by a sense of a supernatural presence.
That's the one. Yeah.
Spiritually elevated. Sublime.
Elevate.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's a cool word.
I think this is the first time I've heard you explain it like just like that with the luminosity.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was like,
'cause I've heard it before, but like not
aren't
in
we
this
in a
context.
group called Numenati?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about this. Oh my god.
That's
I didn't know what
hilarious.
the hell. Yeah, what that name was. So that's cool.
So yeah, no, that's what that's
inward.
numinosity. It's just like the numinosity engine, numinosity production.
Power of introspection.
Yeah, that's us guys. I read that word, I figured out what it was, and I was like, this is us. Like
That's
I feel
the
like
one.
this is the one. We can cut
I'm
this
new
part
to
out if we want to.
Luminosity.
Hi.
It sounds like a really cool name.
Newman.
But anyway, that's another story that I think fondly of. That's
cool.
I really like their music just because they do their own thing. Like they were like, no, we can't do this label shit no more. Like they could have kept going and been more famous, but like they were just like, no, this isn't us, and they made that decision.
keeping it real.
Like, I have so much respect for that. So
Yeah.
like. That just made their shows especially because like their shows are like they're once they made that decision, like all their music has kind of become about that shit, and I'm like, I'm all about this. Like,
Fighting the corporate machine.
Icon for hire. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's yeah, Jake, have you like had any
cool.
encounters?
I've never
Of
like
starstruck
spoken with
them?
a celebrity. There definitely were like opportunities. Not really. Like I was at San Diego Comic-Con in 2015, and like Stan Lee was just like sitting there, and there was like a bunch of people like lined up like to meet him.
Yeah, of course,
And,
he was like, nah, not really. Stan Lee. And I was just like,
well, yeah, it's really short lived. Like, I mean, I got in line like to meet him, and then someone was like, "Yeah, you were supposed to buy tickets months ago," and I was like,
of fucking course.
that is how
"It's
that's
fucking
yeah,
Stan Lee." Like, you
Yeah.
can't get in line. Like,
The Stan the
meet
man,
him.
baby. The Stan the man,
May
baby.
he rest in peace. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
R.I.P.
God.
man, to a legend.
It's fucking crazy.
Like, just, oh my God.
So
Talk
yeah,
about
like,
him.
I think I took like
Yeah.
a picture like over the crowd, like that's what.
Oh wow, it wasn't
That's
a
what attracted me
line. It
to,
was a
like, this
crowd.
There's a bunch of people just like trying to take pictures, and like I looked over someone's head and I was like, oh shit, that's Stan Lee sitting right there.
Whoa.
And then I waited in line for like maybe like 10, like 20 minutes before someone was like, yeah, you were supposed to have tickets like a long time. Like they sold
months
out.
ago.
Like, yeah, ages ago. Like, just because getting into San Diego Comic-Con is like super exclusive. It's like the tickets sell out in minutes.
Like I swear
Yeah, of
they
course.
sell out as soon as they're released.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
why,
that
like,
done like right after the
Yeah.
the con, like right after it's done, like they start selling for next year or something.
Right.
Is
It's, like,
that how it works?
ridiculous.
Well,
Of
no,
course.
not exactly.
Okay, not right.
No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
normal like anime.
You know what I mean?
conventions
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
But Comic-Con, it's like a month before. Not even a month, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe like. No, maybe about a month. That's like safe to say. Like thing, but you have to like had like people who have already been there like take priority.
That's wild.
So that's why just instantly that just like cuts out. Like so, like anyone who hasn't been there, they're gone. Like it's gonna be really hard for them to get into it. Like, but the only way Casey, my brother, and I like got in is because we both like signed up. We both were on our laptops at like.
Yeah.
It was like 6 a.m. like our time. Like 9 a.m. Like California time.
Yeah.
And we were both in there like in like the waiting room. Basically you had to be signed up. Everything like online. Like you have a username and like a code. And then when it goes on sale, like before it goes on sale at 9 o'clock, like Pacific time, you enter into like a chat room. Kind of thing, and you just kind of sit there. And then what time you enter the waiting room doesn't matter. Which is fucked up.
Wait, so like even if you're
what's the point of the waiting room?
It's just to be like, I'm here. Because either way, you're gonna get sorted into line randomly when like it actually does go on sale.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's just like
it doesn't like it's not like you were here first. It's like fuck you.
It's not
like give anybody a first chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's just like you need to be a battle royale.
Right. You need to be here. You need to be ready.
Yeah.
And you need to know how many people you're buying tickets for, how many tickets you're buying. Because you have to buy a ticket for each day of the convention.
There's no
like
all weekend
pass. Yeah. There's no It's
What is
Thursday,
this?
Friday,
That's
Saturday,
like
and
I always
Sunday.
get the weekend pass. Bro.
Yeah, I was
like,
saying,
I don't
just get
even
the
know.
weekend pass. You know you're good.
Convention. No, they do not like offer that like at all. So and then days like it's like certain days to like sell out quicker than others. Like Thursday is like preview day. So like any company that is dropping like a trailer like first time.
They're doing it
first
on
look
Thursday.
is like on Thursday.
Oh shit.
And then so Thursday goes super quick.
Yeah.
Like cuz that's literally like the first time they're like revealing this to any audience like in the world. Like so you literally are like the first eyes like to see it. So like that's really everyone wants that.
Everyone wants that.
Everyone wants to experience that. Like,
I'm first.
But so we didn't get Thursday, but we did get Thursday and like the preview night. They're entirely separate. So it's like
what?
It's messed up. So
That's so weird.
terrible.
That's so unnecessarily
you can go to
complicated.
the convention on Thursday, but you won't be able to go to like
The
like,
previews.
preview. Like
Oh, so it's a whole wow. That's the
so-
elitism.
Yeah, for real
it
though.
really is.
It's not as accessible. That sucks, but like you still want to go because it's like
it's
the
like
big
intentionally
shit.
exclusive,
Yeah.
but oh my god, it's so worth it. Like
Yeah,
I
okay.
was- we were like randomly the last second, like we were able to get in. Like
What days?
didn't, but
What days
Casey
were you
did.
able to get?
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Like,
Oh whoa! Oh
we
whoa!
were like, oh god! It was just like we woke
Yeah.
up super early. We both had our laptops out. It was just like
What days were you able to go in?
we did get Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
We did get like all the days.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but you had, but yeah,
Not
you
the
just-
preview night. Okay.
Okay.
That's still. I mean, shit.
And that was
That's
it
still
was
a W.
It was a great
Yeah.
time. It's
Yeah, I was
definitely,
about to say, yeah.
once in a lifetime experience. Like
Yeah.
definitely like I would say like go check it out. Like
Mhm.
oh my god, like just all the people you get to meet, and like we did like wait in line for like 4 hours in Hall H, which is like
4 hours.
Wait,
like
H-
Hall
H?
H is like
I thought the lines
has
at Kings
it.
it's like
Island
the
were bad.
biggest hall
Yeah.
in the place, and so like a lot of like the big like like Marvel like DC
Yeah.
they'll like rent out like Hall H for all of their stuff.
Dang.
Like,
Okay,
kind of
wow.
thing.
Yeah.
And so like this so in 2015 like DC like had Hall H.
Yeah.
So or at least like for like this certain like time block, and we got in to see that, but we did have to wait in line for like a
Oh
really
yeah.
long time.
That's 4 hours like of your
Yeah, it was,
time
like,
there.
4
Like,
hours.
that's
But it was like a
crazy.
really good time. We got to we
Yeah.
met this girl in line and like made friends
Yeah.
with her, and like we made friends with other people in line. And, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Anytime I'm at a convention, like meeting people in line is like the place to go.
No, it's so
Like,
fun. It's so
really
fun.
is. The time
Yeah.
go by faster, and you get to make friends. Like it's really cool.
It's like we're all here because we like that nerd shit, TM.
Exactly.
We're about that. So
But Casey and I, we personally got to see Legends of Tomorrow.
Like before it came out,
before it was a thing.
That was a bit crazy.
Saw the announcement of Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, like the big crossover between
all the CW,
all the CW shows, Arrow, Flash, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this was when it was bringing all of those worlds together in Legends of Tomorrow.
That's so great, man. That sounds like it was pretty worth it. It was honestly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We were going crazy,
man. To see that so early, what?
You know all your favorite characters. Well,
we just made a show. This is this was early Arrowverse, so that crossover idea was still what?
And then they started doing that more and more.
Yeah, this became a thing. Yeah.
The crossover episodes between first the Flash and Arrow.
Y'all keep going. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna pee.
Finally going to pee.
Break the seal.
Drain the lizard. But yeah, because at first it was just Arrow and Flash.
Yeah.
And they did their own crossover episodes, which
those were
always
cool.
epic. And then Supergirl came out.
Yeah, Supergirl
and
showed
they started
up.
having those too.
Yeah.
And then Legends of Tomorrow came out.
And
then it was just damn, this is seriously they did Crisis on Two Earths.
Dude, give it a Crisis on Infinite Earths. And and that's insane. They had crossovers from the fucking DC Justice League movie. And Kevin Conroy was in it, and it was insane. The voice actor for most of all the Batmans, Kevin Conroy was in it, and it's just DC's really doing something with that.
Oh God, I don't even know if I've seen all of that.
I haven't seen all of it either.
Because you have to watch every show's episode.
So yeah.
And
then you're out of context. A lot of the shows I was out of context for that episode, but I didn't some of the Super Scrolls. I still have to watch Supergirl. But sometimes I'll be hopping in who's that? Who's that? Well, I mean it's part of the crossover, so yeah.
I'm super behind in Arrow now. There's a
whole
bunch of new sidekicks or something. I don't even know
Mr. Terrific, the new Black Canary.
I know Mr. Terrific, but then there's there's two, three new, brand new characters.
Oh wow!
Brand new heroes. They're just part of Team Arrow.
Yeah.
I'm who the fuck are there? Was
Wild Dog.
Maybe it was in the Crisis
oh word! Oh, I haven't
was
seen that.
Who the fuck are these people? I was what? Wait a minute. I know Arrow, I know Flash, I know Supergirl,
Team Arrow, Team Flash.
I know the other random heroes within those shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few that I just had no idea.
You miss a season, you miss a lot.
You guys want more drink?
Oh hell yeah.
You know what? Wait. You keeping track?
Yeah, this is Jake.
It's Oomph. Where's Nate? Nate is right hand. All right. Just gotta keep track, y'all.
We are in a pandemic. We don't want to drink from the same glass.
Yeah. Don't drink from the same glass. Don't.
Keep 6 foot distance.
Keep 6 feet.
Wear a mask.
Yeah.
This has been our public service announcement.
Yeah, this is all we're doing for that. That's it. Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, I definitely fell off watching all the CW shows because I know they have Batwoman now.
Yeah, that Batwoman, and they're having a new actor replace the Bat. There's a whole thing
already?
about that. Yeah, already.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about.
Oh damn, because I really liked I forget what her name is. But the original, actress they chose.
Is it Ruby Rose? No.
I think she's she was a model.
Something? Yeah. She was in something else too, acting wise. I mean, obviously, but
what's her name?
Something big.
I think her name's Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose, yeah. Ruby Rose. She was in I think she was in Orange is the New Black. I might be
was
tripping.
she? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think she was, yeah. I never saw it either, but I just that correlation, yeah.
So they don't want her anymore. Or
I don't know.
They're replacing her.
They're replacing her. She's being replaced. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know the controversy or the deal with it. But yeah, that's happening. But, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, and I think the Batwoman is replacing the Arrow because Arrow's done.
Oh, the show is?
Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, I think it's done after Crisis. But I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure because I haven't been keeping up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because it looks apparently Ruby Rose abruptly exited CW's Batwoman.
I would say that sounds like something.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Yeah, so I've totally been out of the loop.
Yeah.
If this is 2015, I would have been like known like absolutely everything, and had watched like all the episodes of it that have come out so far. But
yeah, I'm about to say it was a different time. It was a different time.
I still need to check it out because I want to see like how they envisioned like Gotham City and like all that kind of stuff. Like,
and what villains they're doing with, I have no idea. Like, because
like comic
with the
book
Batwoman,
wise, like the Batwoman, she's not even like part of like the
Bat fam.
You know, like the Wayne family, like
really
kind of thing. Like I feel like she just is like someone randomly who just like took up the same like, cowl, like at least like that's like my understanding of it.
Is that like is her name Cassandra Cain? Is that the Okay, is that the okay?
And then she, I think that's the character's like like real name, and then I'm trying to remember like where I got this from. It may have been like one of the there's like a Bad Blood like DC animated
movie, Bad Blood, yeah.
That's like where I think I got like some of the stuff.
I haven't watched that. I used to be up to date with every single one of those because they're still really good. They're so good. But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like she, like Batwoman, she's kind of like started doing things like herself.
Yeah.
You know? And then later, like, became acquainted with
the Bat.
Yeah, like with Bruce and just like with the rest of the family kind of thing.
But my assumption was always that but doesn't Barbara Gordon become Batwoman at some point? Does she?
Because she is Batgirl.
Because she's Batgirl, and then like.
But I just know like the actual Batwoman is like a totally different like character.
Because I feel like there was some. I might be thinking of the animated series. I haven't watched it, but I've just seen like clips where I think Batgirl takes over. I might be tripping on that nowadays, but. Yeah, the Arrowverse, it's like hard to keep track of everything now. Like Legends of Tomorrow, I don't know how. God, I don't know who half of them are. It's like, oh crap.
Yeah, there's like new Legends of Tomorrow, but like what I liked about Legends of Tomorrow it was kind of like a ragtag like group of like characters like within like Arrow and Flash. You know, like in
there's the Atom.
Damn, I'm blanking on like characters' names.
Give me the power. Give me the. I got you.
Like.
What could they do? Ice. Not Mr. Freeze.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. And I was like,
wait, whoa, what is his name?
That's not his name.
Why am I tripping?
Oh my god, I'm like blanking
Frost,
on
Freeze,
everything right now.
Captain. No, not Captain. There's
Heat
Wave. There's Heat Wave and
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold. Okay, it's a Captain. Yeah.
Captain Cold. Yeah, Heat Wave.
Okay. Heat Wave. Yeah.
So Captain Cold and Heat Wave. They are like members of the Legends of Tomorrow.
I thought that was always cool. Because he's a cool character.
Yeah, I was a big Leonard Snart.
Leonard Snart.
Yeah, Captain Cold. Like I was like a big fan of his character. On the Flash.
And like him and Heatwave were they were in the show Prison Break.
Right. Yeah. Both of them.
Like I see them. I was like, wait.
They played siblings like in Prison Break, and so I think that made it perfect to play like those two villains. Like,
because I remember I watched Prison Break when I was like way too young to understand any of the stuff.
Oh,
I just remember seeing them like, oh hey, it's them again. Like,
I just remember like the whole thing was like, oh, I have like the map of the
on
prison
tattooed on my body.
And then and they were like, yeah, I'm here to like break up my brother.
Yeah.
My brother out of prison. And then but his brother like didn't want to
go. That was the whole thing.
And then but yeah, I thought it was really interesting. Yeah, both of those actors
teamed up again.
Like, in that show. Yeah, Wentworth Miller and god damn it. Sorry, I was expecting it to be on like the same page.
No, it should be, but yeah, that was just a little thing I never really got to talk to anybody about.
Miller
actually,
and Dominic Purcell, actors that played them.
Yeah, it's the first person I actually talked about that because I just noticed and I was like, man, nobody else is like, I don't know.
But yeah, I thought Wentworth Miller, played a really good, did a really good rendition of Leonard Snart. Honestly, that was like my big like introduction to Captain Cold. Like he'd always been like a favorite in a lot of like the DC animated stuff. But like seeing his like character like fleshed out more. It was definitely entertaining watching the Flash.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Of the DC shows, the Flash is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So should I start with that one?
I think you'd like it. Mm-hmm. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of the CW shows are all like, the dramas. They're like soap operas. They're like for TV soap operas, so it's all about that stuff. But
so it's not like the first thing you'll reach for, but
it's still good. It's still really good. And like seeing the Flash grow like season by season is like amazing. His powers, you're just like, damn.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Like
seeing like the
growth's cool.
Side of
I like growth.
Yeah, because he has to learn how to do all that stuff. Even though he has to learn how to do it, and that's like an important part of superpowers. Learning how to use it.
Learning how to use it. The powers are tied to the and I think the best shows are the ones where they tie the growth of the character's powers to the growth of the character.
Yeah.
You know
No, straight up.
Like they realize some shit, so they power up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and like they learn how to do it better. Like they learn the techniques behind it. They learn the theory behind it. This is just like random growth character thing. I don't know if either of you have watched Danny Phantom, but he grows with his powers as he gets older. His powers like. He gets new powers and he has to learn how to use them and stuff, and that's a continuity thing. But it was really cool to see him grow. I think it was like 3 seasons.
But he like how old does he get?
Oh, he doesn't get like crazy old, but just like as he's like slowly aging through high school.
Isn't there an episode where he meets like his future self?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, right.
That's my favorite episode.
Okay.
That was intense. His future self is like evil.
Yeah,
not really. It's not crazy spoilers, but he goes on like a different path and he sees his evil self. The evil self has all those powers and shit. But
so
yeah,
I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
That was I really loved that show when it first came out.
Same. I was obsessed. So basically, Jake just asked what we learned about the DSLRs today.
We learned on the job. This was interesting. I don't know if you guys know this, but DSLRs can't record over 30 minutes of video.
They cannot.
They are not by law. They are not
because it's not a technology issue. It's not a technology issue.
It started as a technology issue because they were like, how about we put a limit on this hardware so that it doesn't, overload the memory card, blah, blah, blah. We didn't have the technology to understand that like this would happen because DSLRs evolved from like digital cameras. Right, like they, So like, it was never meant to be. It was never meant to be a movie camera. It was meant to be.
Yeah, that's an accident. They found that out.
So now people are making movies with them, and the BS is that they're not allowed to have over 30 minutes of audio of video at a time, which means like recording podcasts is a bad idea because what happens is they have over 30 minutes. If you want to record something over 30 minutes, you have to have a professional like video camera that allows you to do that. And the reason that there is red tape is because there's a paywall between they want to tax more. The government wants to tax those highly expensive cameras way more than the ones that we have here. So it's governmental red tape, capitalist BS.
It's a tax for it's a tax for for importing and exporting, something about getting it to Europe. And if it's above 29 minutes and 59 seconds, then then it's a professional video camera and the taxes go way up in order to sell it out to Europe and stuff. Mm-hmm. So basically to save money, they're like, all right, I guess we can't make it go past 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. And so it's a very weird thing. And that way they can keep the price they keep the price they can. And that's like stupid.
I feel like in 2020 when like being a YouTuber is like a profession now, like that this would have been like dealt with or like adjusted or I don't know. There'd be a way to bypass it, like what?
Yeah, and like it's just crazy because I've seen that time limit too, and I've just been like, I mean, is that like normal? I thought my camera was just maybe older, like maybe that's just a thing for it, but
just like DIY like filmmaking is definitely a thing now. I'm just surprised.
You can hack. You can hack into your camera. And
not saying to do that. It'll void your warranty.
Because that's the thing. It'll void your warranty, but you will be able to shoot past 30 minutes. So that's a tightrope. If you're willing to walk, go for it. But that's a tightrope. You can fall off easy.
Yeah, so setting up has been like crazy. We just learned a lot. Like sometimes you just learn in the field, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You just learn in the field.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk to me about that.
You know, I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was like,
Oh, what is
yo, I really want to be a waterbender. So I watched Katara, and I watched the Katara.
M. Night Shyamalan directed the whole thing.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan just
The entire series?
stuck a giant box of TNT inside of a box set of the Avatar: The Last Airbender DVDs, and it exploded, filmed it, and put it on like Netflix. That's what happened.
I never want to talk to a person whose only knowledge of Avatar: The Last Airbender
is the movie.
That's terrible.
I've talked to someone like that, and they were just like, "Yeah, I didn't like the movie." Like, so I just figured the
that's so sad.
They're just like, "I didn't like the movie," so
I don't want to ever have that conversation.
they were just like, "I didn't like the
I feel like
movie."
that's just so sad.
Yeah, they were just like,
I'll
"I
be
don't like the
so
movie,"
mad.
so I just figured the show was just as bad.
I'll be so
is what they
upset.
said.
I'll be. Oh my god.
Like,
That upsets me to
M.
no
Night
end.
Shyamalan, you know what you're doing to our people.
no, he was
on.
okay. I'm not gonna get into that.
I ain't go front.
Don't you defend him?
Okay, I ain't go front. Okay, not for that movie, but
I wasn't gonna
I do
defend
like
him.
it. I
Trust
do
me.
like the
I
fact
wasn't gonna
that
defend him.
I do like his thrillers with the twist. I like his. I like that. All right.
No,
Say that.
no, and he should have stuck to that. That's what I'm saying.
That's his
He should have
thing.
stuck to that.
That's his thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That should traumatize me,
The
bro.
Village, like, come on.
Keep it rated R. Or
Yeah.
barely rated R. I mean, his only rated
Unbreakable?
R. His only rated R film was barely rated R.
The Visit, you mean?
The,
Split.
The Happening.
The Happening.
Yeah, that was his first ever.
The one where the plants are
Really?
evil.
Where the trees and everything are just making people kill themselves. Like, yeah,
It's so
that shit
weird.
was fucked up. That was a good premise. Like, honestly, I was like, oh my god,
Anyway,
insane.
but I was just gonna say I watched Avatar, and you know, I really wanted to be a waterbender, and so I pretended to. So I copied Katara's like Tai Chi moves, but then fire started shooting out of my fingertips, and I was like, well, I guess.
Okay, all right.
I guess I'm just not meant to be, you know? So then I was just like, I don't know how to feel about this. I was like, fire's like so like loud and angry and it's alive. You gotta take care of it. I just want to be a cool waterbender. But then I was just like, you know what? I could be here and wallow, or then I walked outside and I threw my fist into the air and a giant fire blast went up, and I was just like, that was pretty
How you feel?
badass.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? This ain't bad. This gonna be good.
Yeah.
I like
that's
firebending.
awesome. That's awesome. It's cool that you found your bending through trying a different style, because at the end of the day, like, even if you're not the Avatar, you still have to like learn from all four nations. That's what the GOAT Uncle
Facts.
Iroh told us.
Yes.
You know?
Apparently they had great
you
senses
probably-
of humor. What?
You probably be really good at lightning bending based on starting off with water bending. So
Oh, true. Yeah, I just gotta give that a try
yeah.
for sure.
I think I'm definitely a water bender. You know, I don't really.
Maybe you could teach me.
I don't really bend any blood or anything like that. I ain't about that life. But
I am a water sign, but if I had to choose, I would definitely be an earthbender.
Oh, of course.
I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely,
That was like one of the first conversations we ever had.
like King Boomy like sold me like earthbending. Even before
Yeah.
Toph was introduced.
When he just falls into the ground.
That is
and he
my
just, like, comes
favorite.
up.
exactly the moment. Like, yes, he literally just
Yeah.
falls backwards and
Yeah.
disappears. And then into
Shows
the
up
earth.
somewhere else.
And then, just pops back up like on
Yeah.
the top of that tower.
Like a fucking mole.
That was... And that was just the coolest thing. Like, the
Yeah.
coolest, like, exhibition of earthbending. It was like Aang versus Boomy before he knew, like, it was Boomy.
Yeah.
Like, that was so entertaining. And then... No one in the history of that show ever pulled that move ever again.
It's a Boomy original, baby.
I was like, damn, man. Like, see,
Yeah.
nobody else is thinking like a mad genius.
Exactly. Yeah. You're
like,
gonna have to take on the Fire Lord, Aang, and when you do, I hope you think like a mad
Mad genius. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah.
I love like when he's just like, first, what do you think of my new outfit? I want your honest opinion.
He was just
This is like purple as fuck. He's just
he saw Aang and was like, I'm about to fuck with him. I'm gonna fuck with him.
Is that my best friend?
He's like,
Is that my homie? He's still a kid? Like, what?
yeah, the first thing he's just like, so why did you do this? First,
It's pretty fun messing with people. Second,
Oh, Kangaroo Island, eh?
I hear that place is really hot.
Happened. There's that cough in the back.
And only Sokka laughs.
he's like, lettuce leaf? What?
And he's eating a lettuce leaf. Oh my gosh.
They're like, let us leave. He's like, lettuce leaf?
And he just eats it.
Dude, King Boo.
Oh man.
Seriously.
I love it. He's just like,
Who are you calling old? Okay, I'm old.
He's like 100 and like...
Yeah, he's
like 112.
112. Yeah.
He's like, that's what Aang
as
would
old as
have. That's what
Aang,
Aang would have
yeah.
looked like. But he can still fight. Like
He can still walk. Like, bro, he's like 112. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did not see that coming. Like when he takes off, like when he gives Aang the choice of who he wants to fight.
yeah.
And he like
Whoever I point to,
wrong choice.
he's just ripped. Yeah. That's like that. That's that anime trope of like the old man that's like,
He just stands up straight. Oh no.
Yeah. His crooked. He has like the hunchback, and then he's just like.
yeah, he's like, let me just crack.
He breaks his suit. He's just like.
Yeah.
What do you think of my outfit?
I like that outfit, Boomy.
Oh my god, that was the best reveal. Like,
Hey, he's an earthbender, right? Rocky.
Because of all the rocks.
all right, because they're trying to
We're
guess
gonna
his
keep
name.
going, but that's a good backup.
That was like the last task. It was like,
Yeah.
what's my name?
name? It's like,
What is my name?
yeah.
It's definitely a good episode. I'm really disappointed that nobody, like, not even Toph, like,
Yeah, I mean he is an earthbender that
move,
he has the spirit of an airbender. I feel.
Yeah, for sure. He like it's like he's like yeah. He like
swam through that dirt.
Yeah.
Fell back like it was water. Like, he just fell
That's true.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
that's true.
So I don't know. Yeah, maybe an earthbender with the soul of a waterbender. Fucking big ups to Iroh for like learning moves, like studying the waterbenders to create like how to channel lightning, like.
I tried to do that shit.
Come on, you got to feel the flow.
He's just like doing a wave. yeah. Oh man.
It'd be cool if, like, since Iroh was a member of the White Lotus,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Like you're like
other
10
members
years
were also,
late.
like, thinking like that.
Yeah.
But we just didn't, they just never told us. Like, Boomy was actually, studying, like, another
Type. Yeah.
another type of bending.
Yeah. Sokka's master was really cool.
That was
He
a
was
cool.
like he kept pace. He kept pace with all the
Master.
benders, and he's not a bender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in general,
Yeah.
like, using your the terrain,
Observe your surroundings.
Your surroundings. Like, he was like
Using your superior agility over an older opponent.
Creativity.
Yeah, I love that episode because he like that's just like what I value. I'm just like, yo, like he ain't got the skills, but like he's got the ideas.
No, he's got the ideas.
like-
Yeah.
And he ain't got the skills yet, but he's got the idea. Like I'm just like that's me. I'm trying my best to get all these skills
Right.
going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going. Like
The ideas are here, but it's just to like find a way to channel them.
yeah, exactly. And once I see the idea, it's like then I'm just like I'm gonna learn the skills necessary to do that. You know what I'm saying?
and having like the humility to admit that like you don't know, and that was like
Yeah.
that you want to grow.
Yeah,
you wanna
exactly.
learn.
You're not doing a very good job of selling yourself.
That was the reason, that he chose Sokka. It was because,
Yeah.
like, I've been all over the world, but I know that there's a lot that I still have to learn.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like, all right, okay, you wise.
I love how like even his attendant is surprised. He's like, "Wait, what? He's gonna take him?" Because like he was
Yeah.
the attendant was like, "Man, this motherfucker doesn't have a chance. But then like he just like walks up to him, and then he's just like, really?
A second reminder that closed mouths don't get fed, but open ones do.
This shows a flashback of like the butler guy, like when he like was trying to become like the student.
Wow, yeah.
Way higher.
Wait,
You just know that like his butler.
Yeah.
Like flashing back to when he first tried to become
oh,
the pupil.
but it was like way harder.
It probably was way harder.
Yeah, he's probably just like, damn, what?
And then he's just like,
He was like, all the shit I had to do.
To be honest,
Like, bro, no.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, because like it's easy when you approach like a master or something, you're just like, oh, I have to be what he expects. I have to be what they expect. But really, if you're just open and honest, that's the easiest way to learn and grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Avatar, lots of learning and growing. Yes.
Freaking amazing show.
Phenomenal.
The show, the animated show from Nickelodeon.
From Mike and Brian.
Anything that's live action, just run.
Yeah.
Anything that's live action that's associated with Avatar.
Yeah, especially because Netflix just screwed up the new one.
Exactly, Netflix. You hear us, Netflix? You fucking with our boys.
How could you lose our boy? They were there. They were with you.
Ready and willing.
Like they wanted to do this, but then you did something that they didn't like.
Then they come out like it was a toxic work environment. They both fucking said that. Like,
damn, that sucks.
I read both of those letters from each of them. What the fuck, Netflix? What the fuck? I am not looking forward to your original series anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what you want. Like, apparently the whole thing is they want sex, money, and blood or whatever, violence.
Yeah, they wanted to age them up.
Idea.
They wanted to age them up so that they could.
Yeah.
One of the reasons was so that they can have sex. That's what I heard anyway.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed.
It's like, dude.
Even though that already happens with Sokka and Suki.
I mean
it's implied.
When it went into that tent, he was like, hey, Suki.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly, Sokka was pulling all of them. Like, everybody was about Sokka. Let's be real about that. Anyway,
That's fine, but don't make the whole show about
but that's not make the show about that.
It's like, fuck, like, we know how old they are.
But yeah, it's really sad to see that they're not a part of the project anymore, because it was really exciting to see like how they would envision it in live action, and we could have got that fulfillment. We could have got rid of the memory of the Last Airbender movie with this series.
Yeah, that was literally the chance. I'm just like, man, if this is good, man, this could be like, as big as like Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they got that right, because I understand the first season is filled with a lot of things that could be changed, and like there are some things that happen in the first season that are very cartoon-esque. If you know what I mean, it's very Saturday morning cartoon-esque. Turning it into a long-form television series that would be towards a more mature audience I'd be willing to forgive, like some of the things being if it's done right. You know what I mean? Like, if it's done with taste and understanding, I'm all about it. But like now that they're gone, I feel like taste and understanding are under the carpet, in the trapdoor, falling down into the trash can as we speak.
As we speak.
Like focused on making their money back. Like,
I think they want to turn it into they want to turn it into Game of Thrones. Like, they just want to have like a big fucking fantasy epic. You know what I mean? And it's like, and that's getting in the way.
I need to read more about like what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I didn't hear like anything, like, any response like from Netflix, like after reading like their letters,
right?
Like from
from
the two creators.
Yeah, that was satisfying. I needed to talk about that.
No, it's like I said, it's really sad and like
big letdown. To the nerds,
because we were all like the hype of us, like them being involved. We just knew it would be a quality show.
Like the only reason why it was just like
it's like they're doing live action. What? Like they're on board.
The creators are on board. But you make sure they don't.
This is our shot
on the shit.
Yeah. I know you shouldn't cry about spilled tea, but it's just so sad.
Make sure to remind the writers that the firebenders can create their own fire.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit. That was always some bullshit.
Don't carry it around.
And you don't need.
That's so annoying.
You don't need an entire 3 lines of simultaneous dancing earthbenders to move one tiny rock.
Yo.
Like the goddamn dance choreography.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay, no more of that. That's just
that's just.
Anyway, you guys want to talk a little bit more about what we? Wait, what?
No, I was gonna say I haven't envisioned scenes from that movie in years, and I'm like,
oh no, we don't want to push you back. The fight with Katara and Paku was so sad. They were so sorry.
Push that deep down. We're just gonna push that deep back down inside.
Back into the.
But you know what's legit? Katara's fight with Paku in the series. That's hype. You can't knock me down.
That was.
Oh my god.
So much better in so many ways.
I just love how
we're once again reminded the animation is better than the live action.
Just saying. I love how during the fight she gets thrown into that small pond with water and she creates a giant small little island of ice, and then she starts slicing it off, and then shooting it at him, and then she almost has him because there's that slow motion moment, and you see in the reflection of the ice, he's
yo, she's trying to kill me,
dude.
She's actually trying to.
You gotta get your sexist ass in gear and teach this bitch before I kick you. Anyway, sorry. I like Katara a lot. That's very apparent.
Beautiful young lady.
Yeah, I love her spirit. I just love this. I just love everything. I love everything about the character, and I really like when she gets angry. Oh my god, she's bloodbending people, and then afterwards it's just damn, she could do that if she wanted to, but she's too good a person not to. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. She could. But she's a good person.
Her growth as a character.
Yeah.
Oh my god. She gets so OP. It's crazy.
Yeah. Team Avatar is just a team of beasts.
They really are. And it's it wasn't until the episode the
Southern Raiders.
The Southern Raiders episode where I love. There's a TikTok I saw about this because it was from Zuko's perspective.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I sent that to you. Yeah. I sent that to you.
Katara's water bending. Is before it was
her just doing
her accidentally splashing and
freezing
Sokka first, and then the firebenders And that was the introduction, and then fast forward to the Southern Raiders episode when Katara's literally stopping the rain,
creating a bubble, turning it all to ice, and then
she's oh my god, it's that moment where it's raining, and she just stops time almost.
And the line before that makes it so epic. She's my mom was lying. She was protecting the last waterbender. Who? And then she's like, me! Oh my! I love this.
Zuko was just oh shit!
Zuko learns about the blood bending.
Yeah.
It's just his face, his reaction.
It's
what the fuck is he has no context for that.
Nobody knows about blood bending in the world, the thing yet. It's so
he's just okay, hey, where's this guy?
He's just oh man, I'm glad I switched sides at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the TikTok said. Yo, homie, you switched sides. We switched sides at the right time.
Man, no context blood bending. Damn, he was just all right, okay, she can do this.
That makes things easier. Please don't ever do that to me.
He's damn, she threatened to kill my ass. What?
Yeah. That was gonna be me.
That's real. She was she was serious.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, she was one slip up, and I'll make sure your destiny ends right then and there. Permanently. Oh yeah, permanently.
Yeah.
Damn, Katara. She was.
Dude, if you fuck with her family, man, she will kill you.
That's a wrap.
Straight up. That's a callback to Blue Top Big Burger.
Big Top Burger.
Big Top
Blue
Burger.
Top Big Burger.
Blue Top Big Swerver. Big Swerver.
Big Swerver.
Yeah.
Where our theme is hot tires, hot burgers. It's like, what does that mean? I think that's our boss.
At one point in the episode, like, you know, it's a show about a food truck, and one of the customers is like this tiny little boy that looks exactly like the boss.
It actually is their boss, isn't it? No.
They never clarify that.
He looks exactly like him, and he's like,
Could I please have a bowl of soup?
oh yeah.
So, yeah, like, I think it's a burger truck. Yeah, this little kid comes up asking for soup.
And then he's like, could I have a bowl of soup? And then he
as
goes
he's
back
talking, he's just like getting smaller.
Well, he's not shrinking yet, and then it's like a reaction shot to them, and they're just like, and then it goes back to him, and he goes,
And he shrinks as he's saying,
and then they're just like, is he getting smaller?
And then he just like shrinks until he
into the void.
disappears. And then that's just, and that customer was never heard from again.
That was it. Yeah.
I love the simple fucking batshit insanity of that show.
No, that's
it's
that's
such a
the
simple
appeal.
idea, but it goes so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's like grounded in the fact that they're in the food truck, but then everything else is just like fair game.
Yeah, exactly. The food truck is there, and then that's just like whatever situation we can get this food truck in, we're gonna get it in. Then it's just gonna be like some crazy like anime shit and crazy stuff is gonna happen.
Oh man, but yeah. Hello. I smoked this jewel and it did weird things to my body.
Oh yeah, and I love how the jewel is like this super low res 3D
It's
thing.
just it's a cylinder.
Yeah,
it's just a cylinder.
and it looks like it looks like a shitty.
Yeah, that's
it's like a shitty like 3D rendered object in a 2D.
He's like, I smoked this jewel and it did the weird things to my body, and he's all super huge. It was like, what?
That's so funny. Yeah, like notice just like how thick it was.
Yeah.
It was really,
Yeah, I was like,
Smoke.
what?
It's like I smoked this jewel.
I was like, what the hell?
Well, thank you all for joining us in this live episode. I know things kind of got a little mixed up today.
Freaking random episode live
Yeah.
from Philly.
This was a grand
Philadelphia.
experiment for us, and you got to witness it.
Yeah,
We're so really excited to be in each other's presences. For
The presence.
in each other's presence.
Yes.
Plurals are your friend.
Yeah.
All right.
Best friend.
So reach out to your best friends and get together because you know what? You're best friends.
But do it safely because of the current condition.
Yes.
But yeah, see what you can do and make sure to keep that connection
It's
going.
important that we stay connected in these disconnected times. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for listening. My name is Umpha Koroma.
My name is Nathan Donnelly.
And I'm Jake Miller.
And you've been watching, listening, enjoying the Story Boyz podcast.
Story Boyz.
We are the Story Boys.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Live from Philadelphia. Take care, everybody.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the Story Boyz Live from Philadelphia Random Show. The Story Boyz podcast is produced by Umpha Koroma, Nathan Donnelly, and Jake A. Miller. Original music by Nathan Donnelly. This has been a Story Boyz media production.